Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lucy and how are you doing? I am doing great today. I am here to talk about the 2019 makeup products I loved. So my 2019 favorite makeup items. I'm going to keep it to 5 because I was trying to decide what I like and what I actually use, and I whittled it down to 5 products, and I think that way we can keep this really short and sweet. I usually go without makeup most of the week, actually all of the week. That's why I like to do skincare more than makeup. But also because I'm still learning makeup. I'm not an expert. That's what I should say. These are just the things that I have loved throughout 2019 that I just seem to be drawn to and have used quite a lot. The first one is foundation. I have loved the Pat McGrath foundation. It looks like that, very classy. She's very classy. I'm in the shade 26, medium dark 26, I think. Yes, medium deep 26. And I've loved this. It's light, it's medium coverage, but you can layer up, you can build it up. But I like a skin light finish. I like a skin light finish. So this has been what I've gone to if I'm wearing a base. I usually use the NARS, but I still love the NARS Sheer Glow, I think it was, but I love this. Last year I loved this, and this year I'm still using it this year. And I've loved it. I would totally recommend it. It's quite pricey in terms of foundations, but it's well worth it, and a little goes a long way, so you'll have it for quite a while. I think the shelf life is 12 months, so you can, in a year, you can definitely get through that. The second base product I've loved is a powder. Now, because my skin is quite oily combination, I tend to have pores that come out and say hello. So I also have been using the Pat McGrath powder, and it is a medium 3 Skin Fetish Sublime Perfecting Setting Powder. It is it's like a cloud, literally. And it goes on beautifully. It leaves your skin almost reflective. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like a skincare product. They feel like that, but it is buttery, it is well milled, and I've loved it. It's easy. I don't look cakey. I don't look over oily, and I generally don't need to reapply. I would never be. I'm not that girl. You'll not catch me reapplying powder throughout the day. Even if I do get a bit oily, I will just kind of pat tissue on it. But it tends to keep the foundation in place, so it doesn't move the foundation. The foundation doesn't move around, is what I'm saying. Love it, love it. Okay, should we call that one? Because they go together. My second favorite product for base or in the face makeup product will be the Laura Mercier Skin Camouflage, Secret Camouflage, I should call it. And I'm in the shade SC7. It looks like this. I've hit pan as I've loved it so much. It blends in so well. I suppose you can contour with this. I don't like contouring. I'm not comfortable with contouring. Yeah, so I generally try and shape my eyebrows on the end, especially like now they haven't been done. I try and get them into shape by just highlighting the bottom of them. But generally it's for my hyperpigmentation and dark circles under my eye. And I generally love it. It goes on beautifully, doesn't crease up. What else can I say? Yeah, and it just, like, you dab with your finger. I use my fingers. You dab it on your fingers and literally the dark circles, or like I have hyperpigmentation from some spots I had, but you don't see them. It's so good. I have loved that. I would totally recommend it. It's an oldie but goodie. It's been on the market for a while now, but I would totally recommend it. I think I'm cheating a little bit. I am cheating a little bit. So the third thing will be 3 things. The third category is eyes, and it has 3 things. Where should we start? Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal in black. Is it just black? Or is it jet black? Bedroom black. That's Charlotte Tilbury. As you can see, it was well loved. It's almost finished. I'm gonna go and get some more, I think. Yeah, and it's just really dark. It doesn't budge, doesn't move around, except if you have hooded eyes like I do. And what happens is that you will get a bit of transfer. So if you maybe powder the lid of your hooded eye, but what I tend to do lately is do the inner waterline, line the inner waterline, and that gives it a little bit of more of an impact rather than on top if I'm using this. But in terms of the lower inner liner, in terms of just having like a smoky eye, this is really good. It's so beautiful. It's buttery. It moves when you need it to move, but it stays put when you need it to stay put. It's just, I've loved it. Totally, again, would recommend. The second thing out of the third category would be Precisely My Brow Pencil. And this is in the 4.5, and it's from, what's this brand called? Benefit. And it looks like that. I love it because it's a twizzle point. Focus. Okay, yeah, there you go. And you just twist, and it goes up, and you can twist it back out. Now, I thought this was too dark for me, but apparently not. I asked one of the girls at the counter, and she said it was probably because I was, you know, going in a bit too hard. Light and feathery strokes is what was needed, and I've not looked back. I love it. I also like the gel sometimes, and just comb through my, is it a gel? Yeah, eyebrow gel. Comb through my eyebrows with it, but this has generally been my go-to. Totally have a look. Go play on the Benefit counter. In terms of mascara, I've always been a YSL girl, but last year I didn't use my YSL. I found myself reaching for the Bad Girl Bang from Benefit again. I love the wand. It's nice and flexible, first of all, but it's pointed, and the bristles are just right to get all the way in. Okay, there you go, to the root of the lash, and then comb upwards. So I have loved it. You can see it's glossy. It helps me actually have eyelashes. So yeah, really love that. The fourth category is a blush. Oh my goodness, I love a blush. I love a blush. I think it makes me look, it just puts color on my face and makes me look alive, look more vibrant and awake when I'm perhaps a bit tired. But I've always loved blush. I'm that girl. I'm a blush girl. And again, Charlotte Tilbury was my favorite 2019, and It's a 2-in-1 jobby sort of. So I think that's like a bronzer highlighter or not bronzer, blush highlighter. So I swivel my brush in there and then I just put it on the high point of my cheek, sometimes on the bridge of my nose and on my chin. You can see it today. So you can see the light, when the light hits, you can see, you know, it doing what it's supposed to do. And this is Cheek to Chic, it's called, and it's Swish and Pop Blusher. It's not a highlighter, but it just has, it has those particles. So it's not glitter. It's not like big particles of glitter. I don't know if you can see that very well. But it's shimmer. No, it's not even a shimmer, but it does catch the light, which I love. And that's been my go-to for my blusher. The fifth one is the lips. I'm a gloss girl at heart. So this is a mini from Pat McGrath in Flesh 4. It's what I'm wearing now. So it's sort of nude for dark skin. But before I put that on, I have loved a cork pencil from MAC, and you can see how little it is because it's been loved on. It's in my bag all the time. I will put a bit of this around my mouth and then go in the middle, in the center, and just I've loved it. Okay, my lovelies. So let's talk down below in the comment sections. Tell me what you've been loving last year and what you're using now for this year. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Mwah.